Howdy Yins, and welcome to the Urn Turners. And I'm your host, Kletus-Ray Archibald Ignatius Remington III. That's right. And today on the show, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of shit. We're going to start out with Black History Month. It is February, and Yins ought to celebrate. This is the month of 28 days, unless it's a leap year, then you get 29, where every damn single day you get to celebrate black man good, white man piece of shit, white man guilty needs to repent for his sins, and white man ain't worth fuck. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and celebrate Black History Month. We're supposed to feel bad because of some slavery stuff that happened 150 years, 300 years ago. Okay, well, a couple facts is they leave out the part that all peoples have been enslaved at some point in time or another. Okay? It ain't just the blacks, it's all of us. Matter of fact, the word slave comes from the word Slav, short for Slavic, which is white Eastern Europeaners. Okay? The whites been enslaved long ago, back in Roman times and before. But we're going to talk about black slavery because this is Black History Month, all right? And so, in case you ain't getting enough of it, crammed right down your fucking throat every day, I'm going to cram some more, all right? So here we go. Speaking of slavery, did you know that the first legal slave in the United States of America, excuse me, his name was John Casor, C-A-S-O-R. And do you know that he was enslaved by a black plantation owner named Anthony Johnson? I bet you didn't know that, did you? Alright. Well, this feller, Mr. Johnson, owned one black slave, John Casor, and 4 white slaves. Now, you might say, well, Cletus, they wasn't slaves, they was indentured servants. Well, you'd be right. But let me impose my thoughts upon indentured servitude, okay? Let's use a little analogy here. I reckon I'm going to go on down to the Avis or the Hertz, and I'm going to rent me a car. You think I'm going to treat that car as good as I treat my own damn truck? Hell no. I'm going to run the piss out of it, because it ain't mine, and I don't give a shit. And that's how rental cars get treated. And rental tools and everything that you rent that ain't yours, you treat it worse than you treat your own shit. Alright? So, these indentured servants got run harder than the ones that they owned. I can guarantee you that. Because if you break a tool, you got to replace it. If you rent a tool, you got insurance on it or whatever, you ain't got to replace it. Alright? That's typically how it kind of works. Basically what I'm saying is indentured servitude is still slavery. It's just got a different flavor. And them indentured servants got run in the ground. Now, that being said, let's recap. First legal black slave in America was John Casor, enslaved by a black man named Anthony Johnson, who also owned 4 white slaves. All right? Now, after I read that, I thought, well, damn. Now they kind of left that part out in school now, didn't they? They didn't leave out the part where they make you feel like shit constantly because you're a white boy. But they left that part out. So, I decided, well, I'm going to ask the Google machine, give me the top 10 most influential black people in history. Alright? And I wrote it down. So I'm going to read it to you. Okay. These are the top 10 most influential black people in history according to the internet. the search machine I used. All right, we're going to start out here. Number 1, Martin Lucifer King. Okay. Well, I don't know a whole hell of a lot about him, but I can tell you this. He was a communist sympathizer. He wasn't a real damn doctor. He plagiarized his thesis. He was a whoremonger, and well, you know, okay, can't knock him for that. But he peddled white guilt, got rich off of it, and his famous speech, "I Have a Dream," was written by a Jew. All right? They shot him, or first off, they put him in place to counter the Malcolm X. All right, and I'll get to him in a second because he's also on this list here. But at any rate, we'll leave it at that. There's if you want to know about Martin Luther King, then Tucker Carlson did an interview with Iverson. I forget his damn name now. But anyways, it's a good one. And I recommend you look it up and watch it. Because he tell you the real deal. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, Rosa Parks. All right. Well, who was Rosa Parks? Well, she didn't give up her seat on the bus. Well, some of you might say, well, I read that she had a car. What the hell was she doing on a bus? And my answer to that is, that's a good damn question. Now, ain't it? All right. Number 3, Harriet Tubman. All right. Harriet Tubman is known for the Underground Railroad. From, I believe it was 1850 to about 1860, she run away from the plantation and was running slaves up and down the East Coast. All right, that's about as much as I know about it. But this is what I'd have to say about it. Okay. Nobody caught her. She was a wanted. I was fixing to say, man, she was wanted. All right. Now, this was during a time when men were men. All right. You had to know how to hunt and trap and track, or you didn't eat. So some bitches knew how to track. And you mean to tell me that ne'er one of them could find a whole gaggle of black folk walking up and down the East Coast for a decade? I don't know if I believe that. All right? Maybe they couldn't. Next one, Frederick Douglass. Well, we're going to keep him. Because I'm going to give you my list. Malcolm X. All right. I say we could keep him too. And you know why? Not because I agree with his stance on anything, really. But what I do like about him is he was a man of salt. He did time for his cause. He was the real deal. Not that I agree with him, but he was the real deal. So we'll keep him. All right. Number 6, Barack Obama. I don't even damn know where to start with that. All right. First off, he ain't even black. His mama and his grandmama raised him, and they's whiter than me. All right. Well, he married a dude. I don't know if that's worth damn glorifying. It's kind of weird, if you ask me. Okay, I got a note here. He dropped an average of 31 bombs per day he was in office. He tipped the scales of socialism. And he left us with the Affordable Care Act, fucked up shitty health care, and a color revolution. So we're going to take him off the list. All right, let's keep on going. George Washington Carver, number 7. Well, we're going to take him off the list. Because fuck peanut butter. That shit's nasty. All right? Next one. Number 8, Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall was the first black Supreme Court justice. All right? We're going to take him off the list, and we're going to replace him with Clarence Thomas. And if they can ever clone, well, they probably can. We need 9 Clarence Thomases, all right? So we're going to put him on the list. Now, number 9, Jackie Robinson. Well, by today's standards, he really isn't that great of a damn baseball player. But we're going to replace him with Mike Tyson and Michael Jordan. All right? And then number 10 on their list was Maya Angelou. She was a poet or some shit. We're going to replace her with Kanye West. Because at least he's based. I don't like rap, but at least he's based. So that's the list they give us. List of 10, the 10 most influential, all right? So, here it is. You have it now. And while you're getting that shit plowed down your gullet all month long, you just go ahead and eat the slop, all right? Eat it, white boy, because you ain't good enough, and you ought to be guilty for all the sins that was committed hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And I want you all white boys go sit home and feel sorry for yourself, because you ain't worth shit, right? While you're doing all that, I have taken the liberties of compiling my own list, all right? So we're going to replace it. And we're going to celebrate a black person for every damn day of the month. That's what we're going to do, okay? So here's my list. I wrote it down on the back while I was at work. All right, you ready? Here it is. In no particular order. Candace Owens, hands down, number 1. Thomas Sowell, or Sowell. I can't never pronounce his damn last name perfectly, but I like him. That's number 2. I already said Clarence Thomas. That's number 3. This one's kind of a toss-up. I couldn't really come to terms with which one I wanted, so I'm just going to make number 3 all 3. Sorry, number 4. Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, and Richard Pryor. All right? That's our number 4. That'll be Comedian Day. Number 5, we're going to throw in the Hodge twins, because I like them boys. Number 6, Ben Carson. I like Ben Carson. Number 7, Larry Elder. Like him too. Let's go with number 8 is Kanye West. We're going to have to throw him in there. I already said Kanye. I already said Mike Tyson and Michael Jordan. Diamond and Silk. God rest the other in soul. I like them. Dom Lou Cray. Black Jesus and Black Santa. Why not? I like them. All right. Now, this one might be kind of controversial to you, but I like them. LaJohn Witherspoon of Seven Dust. That sumbitch can sing, and I like her music, all right? Number 14, Howard Jones from Killswitch Engage. He also plays for the band, he's a singer for Light the Torch, and I believe Scion. Anyhow, he's a damn beast. So he made the list. All right? I can't never pronounce this sumbitch's name, but I really like the way he plays that guitar. His name is Tosin Abasi. He plays the 8th string for Animals as Leaders. Fuck his beard. God almighty, real funny, ain't it, fellers? You ought to wear a beard. You ought to wear a fake beard. Yeah, fucking eat it. All right. Number 16, Morgan Freeman. He's got to be on the list. I can go to sleep listening to him tell me all about the butterflies and the birds and the bees. I like it. Number 17, Denzel Washington. Can't really say much about him. I don't know if I agree with his politics and whatnot, but I like him. Number 18, Joseph, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's the Surgeon General of Florida. I like him. He ought to get bumped up to damn president or something or another. All right. 19, Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock. Number 20. Oh, that's his name. Vince Everett Ellison. He's the one that did the damn He's a pastor, but he's the one that did the damn interview with Tucker Carlson about Martin Lucifer Coon. And I'm tell you what, he laid that shit out right. You ought to watch it. Number 21. And I had to think about him making the list, but he got me to thinking a little bit too further than I wanted to. This was a while back. I like his acting, and I just like the way he carries himself. His name's Terrence Howard, okay? And we're going to throw him in, mainly because, like I told you, he got me thinking, but he tried to sell us on the fact that multiplication can be is a qualitative effect. It ain't. Multiplication is a quantitative effect. He almost had us tricked with his Terrenceology or Terryology or whatever. I've debated this dumb shit with fellers at work. But anyhow, nice try, and I like you. So he makes the list. Okay. Usain Bolt. That son of a bitch is fast. He can make the list just for that one. Lexington Steele. He's hung like a mule. Fuck it. Put him on the list. Willie O.D. You know why? Because he proved that black people can play hockey. So he makes a list. Simone Emanuel. Because she proved that black people ain't afraid of water. She can make the list. Petey Green. Damn it. Fucking thing. Petey Green. Why? For teaching us all how to eat a watermelon. And I love him for it. Okay. We got 2 left. February 27th, we're going to celebrate Damon John. You know why? That's the guy from Shark Tank. Because he left us the meme, farmers used to beat us. And that shit's pretty damn funny. So he's February 27th. And the final one, we saved him for February 28th. This is a little known feller. But, that son of a bitch is funnier than hell. His name is Isaiah Carey. Alright? Isaiah Carey was that newscaster that he was in, I think it was damn Arkansas or Kentucky or some shit or another. It's Arkansas. Alright? And he was sitting there and he was doing a piece about somebody that had died behind a school or some shit or another. And so he was talking like crisp and clear and articulate and white sounding than hell. And he's like, "Hi, I'm Isaiah Carey from Newscast 4, some shit or another." And then all of a sudden it was like, shoop, and a grasshopper flew in his mouth. And that shit, as soon as it did, it was like, he's sitting there, you know, talking clear as day. And it was like, he was like, "What the fuck, motherfucker? Oh shit, nigga, get me out of this country." I can laugh at that shit every time I watch it. Anyhow, he's number 28. Alright? We're going to celebrate him. Isaiah Carey, the newscaster. That shit had me rolling. Anyway, there you have it. Alright? So we're going to scratch 8 out of 10 of these son of bitches off of here. Because they was either fake, they was spooks, they was set up, they was plants. They wasn't real. And we're going to replace them with my list. Because my list is the real deal.